Chairman Xi Jinping, dear colleagues, I'd like to warmly welcome all the participants of the SCO Plus format session. This is not the first time we have met together in such a wide format, uniting heads of states, members of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, leaders of observant states, partners in the SCO dialogue, guests, and heads of leading international organizations. This visibly demonstrates that sincere interest and attention to the activities of the SCO on the part of the international community keeps growing, and more states aspire to have an open and transparent dialogue with our organization. Along with the 10 full-scale member states, the Shanghai Cooperation Organization includes 2 observer states, Mongolia and Afghanistan, and 15 partners in dialogue. I would like to use this occasion to congratulate the President of Laos, President Susulit, on the fact that in a unanimous decision of all states, his country was given the partner status. Applications from a dozen states are currently being considered to be an observer or a partner in dialogue. Each of those applications, of course, deserves most careful consideration. What is most important is that all the countries willing to establish cooperation with the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, who share its ideas and are committed to pursuing an independent policy, seeking answers to topical issues. Since its establishment in 2001, the SCO has been actively participating in efforts to form an atmosphere of peace and security on the Eurasian continent, as well as atmosphere of trust and cooperation. In this connection, of course, we carefully listened to all propositions suggested by Chairman Xi Jinping to create a more efficient global governance system. This is very relevant in a situation when some countries still refuse to give up their aspirations to dictatorship and international affairs. Russia supports Xi Jinping's initiative and is interested in beginning specific discussions of propositions set forth by China. I think it is the SCO that could take up the leading role in efforts aimed at shaping a more just global governance system based on the prevalence of international law and key terms of the UN Charter that would be balanced and take into account the interest of as many countries as possible, guaranteeing them opportunities for stable development and security. The SCO is actively promoting trade, economic and investment cooperation. Amid persistent difficulties in the world economy, the total GDP of the SCO member states in 2024 grew by an average of more than 5%, which is above global figures, and industrial production grew by 4.6%, and our interaction in the sphere of energy, finance, agriculture, and food security is growing, as well as infrastructure, high technology, innovation, and transport. Just as important is the fact that the SCO member states have traditionally respected the historical and cultural values, as well as historical diversity. This is the foundation that helps deepen contacts among people, build cooperation in science, healthcare, education, and sports. I'd like to use this occasion to remind you that on the 20th of September, Moscow will be hosting the Intervision Popular Song Contest, a large-scale project aimed at supporting human, cultural, and spiritual values. Artists and performers from many countries have already confirmed their participation. The traditional values I think, are vanishing from the international agenda. It's time to get them back there. We're also inviting all member states to the St. Petersburg Forum of United Cultures and Forum Russia, a sports country, taking place in Russia, in the city of Samara. Today's meeting will help boost friendly ties between all the countries here. It will help cooperation on most diverse tracks.